I'm going to do something a little different now. I'm going to take a break from just all the unboxing that was taking place back there. I need to update you on a few things that I took care of off camera because I didn't think they'd be that exciting. And then I really have to rearrange some stuff here. So I want to do that, but maybe I can give you a look at what exactly is going on behind the scenes here. Okay, so first of all, this is where I've been unboxing here. So you have the garbage can, paper recycling. That blue thing fills up pretty quickly with all the cardboard coming out of here. These are one of the things I did off camera. So I knew that these were filled with books, and I know going through books one by one is not that exciting, and I needed some space. They were right back there in that hole. So I pulled those out one by one. I use Momox just to scan to see if I can quickly sell them. They're a reseller online, and they pay very low prices usually for books. But I just had so many books to go through, I wasn't even going to think about listing them individually. So I went through all these banana cartons full of books and ended up with a stack that they will give me about 26 euros for. So they'll pay shipping. I can ship those off sometime next week. And that's 26 euros and some space. The rest of the books, some of them needed to go in the garbage for one reason or another, but most of them were unread, new books that were say damaged, I guess. So you might say they were damaged at some point, or just taken off the shelf and then stamped as damaged so that they could lower the price. So they were discount books, basically the kinds that you get at a discount bookstore. So with prices like $3.99, $4.99 on them, and not all of them, but that's what most of them were. So now I've got a little bit more space here. So what I'm going to do is this one stack of things I've already gone through on previous videos. This is all stuff I haven't gone through. And over here, this is stuff that we've already gone through. Up to that leaning tower back there, that I have not gone through yet. What I would like to do is get a little more space and organization. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to pull out some of the pallets, the smaller pallets I have from the unit. Most of them, I had, I think, 24, 25 pallets that I wasn't using, and called around. No one wanted to pay me for those pallets, as far as payment, pallet dealers and everything. And so I listed them for free. They went very quickly. Someone came by, picked up most of them to cut up for firewood, and someone else came to just wanted 3 to stack a horse trough on. So those are mostly gone, but I have some smaller pallets that I'm going to set up in the driveway, so I have a dry spot to put some boxes temporarily as I rearrange. So I've got quite a driveway here, so plenty of space, but I don't really want to it's damp, it's been raining, so I don't really want to set the boxes on the ground. So I'm going to set it up so that I can film this, and I'll probably put it on fast forward so you don't have to watch the minute by minute, but you can see sort of what it takes for me to rearrange this, so I can maybe have an area of stuff I've gone through and an area of stuff that I haven't gone through. So we will give that a try. Oh, and that is some loud truck. Anyway, and so here's one of the things that was in there, a lamp. The paper, the plastic actually is yellowed. I think the lamp itself is good. I thought there's a lampshade or two that I saw when I was moving everything, but I don't think I have all 4 lampshades. So that might be something that has to go really cheap or electric scrap, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna get myself set up and see if I can make some order out of the chaos. Okay, here it goes. Got my back belt on. I have a knee brace on. Gonna move some boxes, move some stuff. See if I can bring order to chaos. Took a little time. At least but when you do something crazy like this, it's nice to find someone that appreciates it, the madness of it all. So she loves poking around every time she comes to walk her dog, which I'm happy with. They're friends of ours. So, but I got it sorted out. I'll give you a little tour. Okay, so I went through stuff that I couldn't help but open things and move things around, consolidate a little bit. So, but it's all I'm gonna keep secrets. Except here, this I didn't even bother putting back in. This is electrical stuff, in-wall sockets. I have an electrician friend. I might just ask him if he wants all this stuff for nothing, just to get it out of the garage. I pulled a few boxes that I'm gonna go through with you shortly here, just because they weren't that easy to stack, or I felt like it. I pulled this pair of red fake leather pants out of the stack that I went through in an earlier video, because we're gonna cut it up and use parts of it for a Halloween costume for my son. And yeah, so now it gives you an idea of how little I've done. So this, yeah, from here over is the stuff I've sorted. I haven't sorted any of that, or any of this, or any of this. Or if you come around to the other side, this is now stuff that I just moved from the other side to here. None of this has been sorted. All the way into the back reaches of the world. Yeah, this is going to be a slow process. And now the problem is I have to remember sort of what's over there if I'm going to start listing more of it. There is some other stuff that I've sorted. Obviously the books that I have sorted that are ready to sell are inside, and the rest of them are also inside in other boxes that we'll keep for a garage sale or something like that. I don't know what to do with individual books that aren't worth much. And yeah, the stuff that I've already listed on eBay or I'm preparing to list or photographing, that's inside, but that's probably only like 2 or 3 boxes worth of stuff. Those are the faux leather pants. Those also have been looked at, but yeah, this is what I've accomplished, and this is what I have left to do. So I better get started. Okay, here we are post rearranging in there, and these are just a few things I pulled out because they either weren't in a box or were on the top of a box. I think this is orange painter's tape, but I'm not 100% certain. But I mean, that's always useful. 24 rolls of painter's tape that will now go on this side and away from the rest of the chaos. So I'll put these aside. Oh, I did just toss these in the metal recycling. They're resale racks, so retail racks with price tags. And I'm not planning on opening a store. I don't want to go through the trouble of figuring out where to unload a handful of those, so I just put them into metal recycling. Okay, I pulled these out because the box fell apart. These are 100% cotton, unprinted. Again, like some of the other things in other videos, these are unprinted T-shirts from a printer, I would imagine. All in yellow, 100% cotton, made in Egypt. And these I will have to find a new box for, because for now they're just taking up too much space, falling all over the place. My guess is I will find some of these in other boxes, simply because they were falling out of the box they were in, and creating a little bit of a landslide. So that's that. This box I pulled, it is binders, so thin binders, so Schnellhefter in German, in a variety of colors, the whole thing. Um, but the staples are, on at least the ones I see, are a little rusty. So it might be that these are just garbage. I don't know who's going to want to use these. Even if I donate them, it seems a little silly to donate something I personally would never use. So it might end up just going into the garbage, or if I really feel motivated, I'll remove the metal from the paper and recycle them separately. We'll see how motivated I feel. But that's a big, heavy box that I think I'm going to be able to do nothing with. So that's done. This little box, I don't know what this is, but because I am putting things together for a costume for my son, oh wow, these look like my hands clean. You can see they look like shirts or jackets, like lace stitched jackets. Um, I will pull one out. Oh wow, it is. Oh, they are skirts. They are skirts. So sort of a faux suede lace stitched skirt, new with tags, obviously. Um, I will keep one of those out because it may be something we can use for my son's Halloween costume. He wants to go as a medieval spy, and so um, yeah, there are a, so a beige and brown packet of these skirt. So those are interesting. Interesting faux suede skirts. I'll have to look those up and see if there's a market for those. Yeah, so clothing, it looks like. This I pulled, this box here. Let me move some of these, pile these yellow shirts out of the way. Oh, that's nice. To the side as well. Too much clutter. Okay, this I pulled again because I saw it as I was moving it. And we are looking specifically for leather belts or faux leather belts for my son's Halloween costume. So this was the perfect box to pull. There are some there are some super wide belts in here. Oh my gosh, what is it? Yeah, look at that. That is a plastic belt in size 95. So I think we'll be able to find the belts we need for sure to make my son's costume. Let's these out, huh? We can take a real look at them. Oh, like that. That just looks like that's like screams medieval spy, right? That is medieval spy material right there. This box needs to go. Seen better days. Some of these belts. Oh my gosh, look at that! A belt with a faux leather bow on it. So yeah, I mean that's gonna be great medieval spy material. Yes, Dad wins. Okay, now what am I gonna put with these in? Empty box? Anybody have an empty box? Not really. Not really. Not one that's any good. All right. The belts, are gonna stay right here. This thing's gonna go on top of the belts. And these things stuck out to me. That is some retro cool wallet action right there. Velcro. Look at these colors. That is 1980s, early 90s. That I think those might be where they're from that age. And then there are a bunch of different interesting wallets. My neighbor was going through these just for fun, so I saw a little bit. Uh, but yeah, these are leather, real leather wallets. This one is embossed with like a chicken and some other symbols. And these are in good shape. They're all in boxes. The boxes don't look so great, but the boxes protected the wallets. So there are a variety of different. This is a suede almost, it looks like, also real leather, blue suede wallet. Very soft or faux suede or something like that. But yeah, very cool. I will have to take a closer look in here with all these cool wallets. This is a calendar clock. Don't know how that works, but I guess you set the day and then you have the time, digital time in the middle. Cheap little calendar clock. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna move you guys up a little. I was a little hasty setting up. Now you're not just looking at a bunch of belts. So yeah, let's see. Leather wallet without a box might not be great. Oh yeah, projector alarm clock. We used one of these actually. Projector alarm clock in our bedroom. I love that I just have to sort of half awake, one eye, look up at the ceiling to see what time it is. A Desiree wallet. Desiree. I don't know if Desiree is a brand from the 90s or when, or it's just nothing.
I do have some paper garbage. Here is something. Oh, look at that. These things are all bent. It's a fan. Looks like a pocket fan. So that is interesting. There are a bunch of boxes of 35 millimeter film. No idea if those are still going to be good, but they are in the dark. They've been in the dark for a long time, so they might still be good. Oh, this will be a cool medieval spy bracelet right there. Um, I'll put that with the belts. Oh, here's another measuring tape. Found one in that earlier video. More wallets. Oh, one of those colored wallets that we have. So it looks like more of those pocket fans, pocket fans, pocket fans, pocket fans. Deck of cards, advertising deck. Oh no, what is that? Fit and active. Oh, interesting. They're exercise cards. They're not playing cards. Their cards probably have different exercises on them. Well, this not for me. I am not that motivated. Here's a wallet. Oh no, that's not a wallet. That is a personal care kit. Personal care kit in here. Okay, set that aside. Yeah, more of these. Oh, there's a little. I think I saw one of these. Yeah, this is something like we had earlier, I think. A little pop-up reading light. They had in a different video, the same thing, I believe. But yeah, a number of leather wallets, so I'll have to look at those more closely. Here's also looks like a travel alarm clock or oh no, calculator. A tiny little calculator, we'll see. I know the quality calculators from way back are worth something. Another great piece of leather jewelry for a medieval spy. I'm winning today. I am winning today for Halloween. That's going to be perfect. Um, yeah, so I think we got everything in here. Yeah, a few more of these wallets in plastic. And again, I'll open them. Oh, this is Volt Craft, so that might be like a part holder. Let me look at that. Something more hardware-y. Ah, yeah, look, a carrying case for some piece of equipment or hardware. So I don't know what the equipment or hardware is, but it's there. It's there. Yep. Oh, and is this a dog collar or a human collar? I think it's a human collar. So there's a human collar in here. All right. Make a statement. Wear a collar. This was some writing on it. Faux leather, black, but looks like new. But my guess is human collars. Not a big market for them. Yeah, perfect. A lot of different wallets and things to look through, and some electronics. Most importantly, some potential Halloween costume tidbits. And that is the stuff that I pulled while I was doing the cleanup. So I wanted to go through that. Now I'm going to clean this up again, close the garage, and possibly go work on a Halloween costume. I don't know. We'll see what's going to come next. But thanks again for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, if you subscribe, you'll find out what's in the rest of these boxes. Give it a shot. Might be fun. Might be interesting. Might be a gold mine. Might be a bunch of junk. My money's on junk.